Hi YouTube, it's Alicia. I am finally going to film how I got back into shape after 3 babies and just what has worked for me. I am no means an expert. I have just finally found what works for me and my body. I have struggled big time and had some challenges in trying to lose this weight. Now, I'll just briefly go over, where I was, how much weight I've gained with each pregnancy, and just my history of that. So, I was pregnant back in 2009, had Wyatt in 2010. I developed preeclampsia and gained nearly 80 pounds. So that was a challenge. Right before I got pregnant with Zoe, I was almost was back down to my pre-pregnancy weight, but I did not get there. During my pregnancy with Zoe, I gained 50 pounds. And after her, I developed a thyroid problem. I had hypothyroidism, which is basically a slow thyroid. It's very common to have that. You have a hard time losing weight. You actually gain weight. You're exhausted all the time. So once we discovered that, I got on medication. And after Zoe and before Sawyer is where I struggled the most. I just could not lose weight. It was really, I worked my butt off and got nowhere. Then got pregnant with Sawyer and I gained 40 pounds. I just, with each pregnancy, became more aware of how much food I can consume. I think when I get pregnant, I just go crazy. I did not starve myself. Don't get me wrong. 40 pounds is kind of the max of the average where you're supposed to go. You're supposed to only gain anywhere from 20 to 40 pounds. So I gained 40. And then afterwards, my thyroid started going everywhere. I had my thyroid issue under control during pregnancy with medication. Afterwards, though, I went hyper, then hypo, and then hyper, then hypo. I kept jumping back and forth. We finally got me on to a specialist and got me on the correct dosage. I'm currently hypothyroidism still, but my medication has me normal. I do take Synthroid once a day, and that has me under control. So that is kind of my history. After I had him, I lost 20, half the weight, 20 pounds. And then I had to work to get the rest off. So he is currently 16 months, so it's taken me that long. It did not happen overnight, and it didn't just come off. It took a lot of hard work. And I started working out basically 5 weeks after C-section. So what I did is I just started running, and I never have ever been a runner. In high school, I used to try to skip when we had to run the mile. I used to hate running. But I basically built a stamina. You have to start out slow, and before you know it, you're running a mile. You're running 2, you're running 3. So I would run basically 5 days a week, 4 to 5 depending, because I have kids, 4 to 5 days a week. Started out with just a mile, and then I would up it. And then I started running, basically tried to run 3 miles 5 days a week. And I actually really enjoyed it. I really enjoy running. It's one of my favorite pastimes, which is weird. It's so weird for me to say that because I hated running. But I just started running, and that is what helped. That part was so crucial in me losing my weight. And then when it came to my diet, I really upped my water intake. I've really never been very good about drinking water. I stopped drinking soda and I replaced it with water because I noticed I love a good Coke. When I'm out at a restaurant, I'll definitely get a Coke. Don't get me wrong. But I notice if I have soda in the house, I'll reach for a soda rather than water. So I don't buy it anymore. We haven't had soda in the home for more than a year now. So instead of reaching for a soda, I reach for ice water. I love ice water now. Actually, I need some water. Okay, I need to slow down. So really got rid of soda, upped my water intake, and as far as my diet goes, I started eating leaner. So my breakfast, I do a protein shake. I do the V shape. I get this on Amazon. I think it's like $40, and this lasts me forever. And I get the sweet cream flavor. I'm kind of curious to try the other ones, but I've only ever done the sweet cream. I drink this every morning. I do like a fruit smoothie, and it's so good. I buy frozen fruit. I do that, and either coconut milk or cashew milk, whatever's on sale. I'll buy any of thing, but it's never a dairy milk. It's always, cashew or almond or whatever it may be. Okay, so first thing was I would run every day. Well, not every day, 5 days a week. I changed my diet. I started eliminating most sugars and replaced sugary drinks like soda with water. I really upped my water intake big time. I was not very good about drinking water. And also, 5 days a week, I would work out. I would do, abs every day. When I say every day, I mean the 5 days a week. I would do, arms and upper body on Monday, legs Tuesday, and then I would do chest and back Wednesdays. Focused on one muscle group in that 5 days, and I would rotate through, but would do abs every day and still keep up with my cardio every day. It was a commitment. It wasn't, I know people are like, they see me and are like, lucky you lost all that weight. It has not been a lucky me. It's been almost 7 years of doing this, of trying to get back to what I was. I'll kind of tell you where I'm at. Not that I've learned that weight really doesn't matter, but it's kind of rewarding to know where I was at, where I've been, where I am now, and where I feel my healthiest and my best. So I'm 5'2". I'm a short person, and at my highest weight, I was nearing 200 pounds. I think I was 180. No, almost 180. I like 178 or something like that at my highest weight. Before Sawyer, or before Wyatt, before babies, I was 118. And so I went from 118 all the way up to 176. I look like a different human being. And in that, I have jumped. I have gone, after Zoe, I was down to 125. After Zoe, I was stuck at like 130, 140s. Before Sawyer, I was able to get down to 128, so about 130 was my lowest. And now, after all my hard work and after all these years, 7 years, I am currently down to 117, and I'm pretty happy with that. I have never felt so good though. I've never felt so strong and in control of my body. I feel like my thyroid's under control. I'm not having extreme anxiety, which hyperthyroidism gives me. I'm not feeling sluggish. So I just feel like I'm finally under control of my body, that I'm finally in my own skin. I know that may sound crazy, but it's true. I just feel really great, and I'm proud of myself, and I really appreciate all your sweet comments, and I just hope I can keep at it. I don't foresee the future changing. I just only want to get better, and I've really found a love for being healthy. I really enjoy it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, And I hope that you guys can reach your body goals. Don't ever let anybody else tell you where you're supposed to be. Find your happiness and find where you feel comfortable. Just get healthy. That is my wish for you all. Just get healthy. Don't try to be somebody else. Be you. Be your healthy self. Does that make sense? Get all cornball with you. But thanks for watching, you guys, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.